To understand the very real fears of a wider conflict in the Middle East, it's useful to take a closer look at the axis of resistance, the proxies and allies of Iran stretching from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. Now, this latest regional tension was sparked by the Hamas attacks on Israel on October 7th and Israel's subsequent war in Gaza. The US says that Hamas is funded, equipped and sometimes trained by Iran, although Tehran claimed it was not involved in the October 7th attack. Then Iran's other proxies became involved. October 8th, Hezbollah in Lebanon, one of the most powerful forces in the region, boasting some 100,000 fighters and links with the Lebanese government. They fired missiles across the border into northern Israel, which Israel's military responded to. Now, this first raised concerns of a wider conflict. Next, on the 19th of October, the Houthi rebels in Yemen started with missile launches, first against Israel, then they changed their focus to target commercial vessels in the Red Sea, causing global chaos in the shipping industry. US and UK strikes against targets in Yemen have not stopped these continued attacks. In Iraq, there are a number of Iranian-backed militia groups that are increasingly active since the war in Gaza, targeting US troops in the country on a near-daily basis. Operating under an umbrella group, the Islamic Resistance in Iraq, they're united in ideology, but they are splintered in operations, making them more challenging to target. Finally, Syria. Iran is believed to have deployed as many as 80,000 men to support the leader Bashar al-Assad in Syria's civil war from 2011. It is unclear how many of those men remain. After October 7th, US troops have also come under drone and missile attacks here in Syria as well, with injuries to some US service members. When it comes to all of these countries, all roads lead to Iran, which itself engaged in attacks in Iraq and Syria this week, including the largest and most complex missile operation according to Iranian state media, reaching some 1,200 kilometres or more than 740 miles, putting Israel within its reach. There is little to suggest at this point that Iran does actually want direct conflict with Israel or the United States, but the sheer number and reach of its proxies engaging the US and its allies inevitably sparks fears of an unintentional wider conflict. Paula Hancock's CNN, Abu Dhabi.